guys, it's Safe Place. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. I know I am. Today in our AA meeting, we had a speaker. Every Wednesday we have a speaker that sits in front of the whole group and basically tells their story of how they landed in AA. I'm not going to use any names. I'm just going to share briefly the person's story. I could relate to the person a whole lot because we dealt with similar things. It was days where this person couldn't keep anything down, which caused this person to lose so much weight because of the amount of alcohol that was being consumed. You don't get hungry, so you lose the weight because you're throwing up the whole time. But once you get the first 2 to 3 drinks in you, after you threw up the first 2 and was able to keep the third one down, then you go on your binge where you constantly drink, you don't eat, you end up in a hospital thinking you may have pancreatitis, liver issues, stomach problems, that it's all caused from drinking. And I couldn't relate to that. And it's just so crazy that when I'm sitting here in this room with these people, that it's like they're telling my story without actually using me. The same things that they've said that they've been through, I've been through, I've dealt with. So I know I can relate. I can actually relate because I've actually been in those situations. And you get tired after a while of blacking out, and then you wake up the next day and people was like, what happened to you yesterday? Why did you decide to do this? What's your reason? What's your issue? And people don't know. Sometimes it's really hard because we feel ashamed. We feel hopeless. We feel useless because we know everybody's upset with us. But it's hard when you're not ready to say that you're an alcoholic. It's easy once you say I'm an alcoholic and I know I have an issue and now I need to take care of it. Everything becomes easy. You start taking the steps, start working the steps, start, meeting up with your sponsor, meeting up with other people in the group, building your little group for yourself outside of the doors. But when you're not ready, it's hard to put that drink down and say, you know what, I have a problem. I need to get checked out. This person is like a year older than me. So it also felt good to know that I have another person in my age range that is also trying to get help early on. And we're not waiting until we're 55, 60. Not saying that that's a bad thing. It's we know now we can repair all our organs that we have damaged within those years of heavy drinking. And we have a better chance at life. It's just so crazy. It is others that's been in those rooms since they were like 18, 19 years old. But they're now 70 something, 80 something years old, still coming to meetings, still to this day. And it is very promising to see them doing that because then it works. You're not just wasting your time just sitting there talking about how you feel that day. It's kind of therapeutic to sit in that room and be able to let go of your issues because people listen to you. They understand you. They get you. They know what you're going through. You're not the first person in that room to go through that same exact thing. And they're willing to help and talk to you after the meetings privately if you want to share more. So going to these meetings is a really good idea for those that want to get help. And if you're ready for your help, only thing I would suggest, don't waste anybody's time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste others that are trying to help you, you know, but hear them out. Hear them out for what they're trying to say. But if you're not ready, don't do it. Because then you're just sitting there and you're not gaining anything from it. You have to want to gain something from it. And it feels good once you gain something from the meetings and you can sit down and talk with people and get a little bit of their story and, you know, see what they've been through. A lot of people in those rooms go through divorces. They lose their kids. Their family doesn't want to talk to them anymore. Their kids, as you know, now that they're grown, don't want to talk to them anymore. Or they do try to admit, you know, fix those relationships with their children. And a lot of them are successful fixing those relationships. It was actually this one person that just fixed the relationship with a stepdaughter that this person thought they were never going to be able to fix. Because the ex basically told this person, do not contact my daughter. There's no need for you to contact my daughter. But by the grace of God, this person got a second chance to build a relationship with the stepdaughter. And it felt so good because it meant so much to this person that the person started crying in the meeting. That's how you know when it's affecting somebody. These weren't just tears just to make you feel sorry for the person. These were tears of joy, saying God felt, you know, that I was good enough to get a second round. And he's going to show you that you're good enough to get that second round where you can make things better. You can make amends with people you messed up with, down to the people in the hospitals that you visited and probably try to run out of the hospitals, you know, taking tubes and stuff out of you and IVs out of your arms and just going off and running off. But if you're ready for the help, it works. My sponsor told me, you know, she doesn't recommend for the females to go into like a halfway house when they're first getting sober. A lot of them do because they want the easy way out. They don't want to have to be forced to do anything. They have a little bit more freedom in the halfway houses. Me personally, if I had to do it, I would rather go through rehab or detox because I'd rather be forced to get myself together than to be given that freedom and just waste the person's time. Knowing that I really need the help. But I'm very blessed that I didn't have to do rehab nor detox. And I was able to get sober and been able to stay sober for the past 29 days. The withdrawals were a killer. They kicked my butt, but I got through them. By the grace of God, I got through them. And I'm just so happy that tomorrow I plan on sharing my story with you guys on what happened with me to cause me to go to rehab. Caused me to get sober. So tune in tomorrow to get the video on my story. You guys don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification bell so that you can get any notification every time I upload a video. And you guys, I hope you have a blessed Wednesday night. And always remember, safe place. Bye.